Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a secret study tips that work valedictorian edition, valedictorian study tips. I just literally wrote down everything I do to study for school, and yes, so I was class valedictorian in 2015. I graduated school that year. I am now in college, but I still have great grades, and yes, I can't wait to show you guys and explain to you what I do in order to help you guys, that the majority of you are still studying in school. So yes, I am super excited to share my knowledge with my subscribers. This is the valedictorian medal. Okay, so I'm going to divide the study tips in 3 sections. The first section is going to be on how to take class notes. Second section is going to be about study time, how to study at home and what to do. And the third section is all about what to do when the test is right there in front of you. Dun dun dun. So I wrote down literally everything I do in this page. So I'm just going to read the bullet points and just explain to you on what it means and how to do it. So I really hope that you enjoy this video. Please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel for more, and let's just get started. How to take class notes. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is that you should use black or blue pens, but it is recommended that you do use blue pens. That's the first one. As simple as that, people. It really does help. I don't know how, but it helps. The second tip is write as much as you can. Some teachers actually let you record what they just say. I just record the professor if obviously she doesn't have a problem with it. And then I go back to my house or to my apartment and I just put on some headphones and just play and pause the recording and just literally copy word for word what she says. This is an extra step. Some people don't have a lot of time for that, and sometimes I don't, so I just do it with one class if I can. So yeah, that's the second one. Also, you could just, if the teacher puts some PowerPoint presentation, make sure to copy word for word what it says and just have everything organized in your notebook. It really helps to have all the information you need to get an A on that test. The third study tip is that you must, well, not must, but if you have the book, you can just read that and take additional notes in another piece of paper so that it can complement with what the teacher gives in class. So the next section is study time, or what to do when you have to study. The first tip is that you shouldn't study the same day as the test, obviously, but trust me, people do that and I don't know how. Don't expect to get an A or even a B if you study a day before the test or even the same day that the test is due. Yes, don't do that. I just recommend that you study a week before the test, but trust me, I don't do that as much, but I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. It is a really good idea, but yeah. I just study maybe 4 days before the test, and yeah. So the second tip is study 4 or even 3 days before the test and study really, really hard. The third tip is color code with highlighters. The blue highlighter, I use it for chapter titles, just to mark the chapter titles and be when I see the blue highlighter, I'm just oh, so yeah, that's the title, memorize that. It just helps me memorize the chapter title and helps me know what's everything that comes after it, it's all about. I use the pink highlighter to highlight the title sections. The orange highlighter, I use it to mark the vocabulary words and know that that is a vocabulary word or a word that I should know the definition of. And with the yellow highlighter, I just highlight the definition of that word. And I also use the green highlighter to highlight important sentences that do not fit in either of the categories of the blue, pink, and orange and yellow highlighters. So I just do that. You can just play with the highlighters and highlight whatever you want, but that's just what I do personally. So the fourth study tip is to use association, images, and diagrams to learn specific processes. Like, this is important for biology when you need to know like the Krebs cycle or just like the sexual cycle of whatever. Yes, like use associations, and not even for biology, like for other classes too, but yeah, you know what I mean. And the fifth and final study time tip is to practice from the problems your teacher discusses in class, and also do the recommended problems in the book. And now for the third and final section is what to do when the test day comes. The first thing that you should do is literally eat a good breakfast. Like, you need to have that brain working on, and you need to be, your body needs to be like happy. So yes, eat a good breakfast. Also, what I usually do is just like take a shower and just pamper myself if I have time. Like, put on some cute tops and cute pants, or just a cute outfit in general to just boost my confidence and get and ready to slay that test. The second tip is that you should review what you highlighted, or review some notes in order for you like to refresh your mind and be like, all right, yes, I studied that. Yes, I learned it. The third tip is to trust your gut. If it is like a multiple choice, and like when you read it, something tells you like in your body that it's like letter C, then just mark that letter C. But because sometimes like I just mark that letter and then I just keep like reading it, and I'm like, oh well, but is it like the A, letter A, or the C? And then I just erase the C and put the mark on the A, and when the teacher gives me the test back corrected, it was the letter C, and I change it, and I get so pissed at myself, like, no. So trust your gut. Another study tip is that you should check or double check your answers. Obviously, if there's still time, you should just like go over the exam again and just check it and see that what you marked is the correct thing. And the fifth thing is that you should ask for help if you need it. You could just like, well, if the teacher like tells you that you can do it, just raise your hand and be like, teacher, like I don't understand this, please help me. And just like, don't be afraid to ask for help. And also another study tip is that you shouldn't quickly like turn in the test. Make sure to double check it and stay till the last minute to give the test to the teacher, because you don't know if in between that time, between the start and finish time, your brain goes like, oh right, like I remember this, yes, let me just write it down on the test. Yes, like you never know. So that's it for my video, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I really hope that these study tips helped you with your tests that are going to come soon, Yes, if you have any more study questions or doubts, you can just comment down below and I'll happily provide you with my knowledge. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!